Your angel. What would the
When I
gentleman
went
light be?
As far as I'm aware, she
The Gentleman Knight is she bought pixie
was
dust
a
and
matter
rum.
of
We can also
taking
make a virgin without that.
So basically everything has a virgin.
Hello, chat. Hello, sir. I trust you are doing well. My goodness, I am not very good when it comes to early sessions like this. Hmm.
We have a bed. Alright. Thank you. Oh dear.
Hello, Whisper. Nice to see you again. Yes, I mean, Evelyn can work, yes. I should hope so. The Lord did not sit idle much. Although he never really did anything of work. Normally he just tends to fuck. Sorry for the flicking and the slapping of my finger on my neck. I have to do this to tune my voice. It is still not great, but it would do. This is the wrong Discord channel. Evelyn, dear. Evelyn. My goodness, it's gonna take some time to get warmed up into this. It's My goodness, yes. It's going to take quite some time, I feel. You can probably hear my voice as well. Not very pretty. Is everything working, chat? Yes, everything seems to be in order.
Carrying that bag around is so heavy. Don't like it at all.
Pretty in there from here. Dead corpse, sister.
Peep, you like ran past. How did you? What happened to you?
What? Let's put it outside.
It did on purpose.
So, do you still have the mark?
It's always kind of weird to see him do that, but
took it out.
I can barely see anything.
Magnificent coat is most of the time anyway.
Oh, the
He
flux!
removed most of his
Oh,
teeth.
kind of cupcake.
not on that.
Most of my attack.
See, this is what happens when you take your body off.
Yeah, a suit observation. That is what happens when I take
If you're
my body
willing,
off.
I will like to remove yours.
Scary.
I do not trust the ritual you went to do that in the first place.
My goodness. Right.
Hello, welcome to the Vix Inn. Do you have any items, weapons, or consumables on you? And do you have any intentions to book a room?
I suppose.
You look like one of those small guys that marches
How
like
long
this.
would you like to book a room?
Also fine. Welcome, lady. Not that much of a problem.
Good morning, my lady.
Your love cupcake or your
Hello.
Good evening.
My lady.
I'm the first.
How do you all do?
Pleasure to see you.
Quite alright.
Likewise.
Yes.
I'm sorry for my short absence at the start. I'm not a dusk person.
Wonder where the creators got their idea from.
You're quite understandable.
Is this an evil
Yeah, you used to look like that
version of
too,
yourself,
for
or
quite
is
a
this
while.
a
They
part-
work at the Smurfs at Blackstone.
Please
Probably.
enjoy.
For quite a while.
Oh, is it not?
So you don't like that anymore?
I need a bit of. Yes, I need a
Uh-huh.
bit
No.
of
I think it's
context.
convenient, you know?
It
I don't think it's
ended up not
Silly,
suiting me.
you know, the dude with
Understandable.
like the leopard print suit.
Oh yeah, the guy that just openly talks
You know what
about
they
wanting
say?
to get like an assassin to kill his
Early bird
public.
gets the worm.
Yeah.
Did they still use that saying?
Some do.
Discharged
Some.
prematurely.
Before they had a chance, to be fair.
I love how everybody says that.
My lady.
I love how
Evening, Jack.
Fucker almost shot me. Like the bullets
Samantha.
like, away from
Like
my
the
face.
scenario I imagine.
You wish to have words with me?
Somebody tries to
Would you prefer somewhere private, or is this fine?
Not cupcake, Corvus.
I do wish to get some stretching.
The only reason I say this is because he cries
Would you
about
like to
it.
explore the grounds, brother?
Sure. If you'd like to follow me.
Somebody tries to take a hit out.
Let's stop cupcaking.
Evening, Evelyn.
Ophelia, you may wish to know something.
And what is that?
We have a lord or a king in the presence of the inn.
We do.
The man sitting at the end of the bar, yes. He owns something called a Blackstone or something, I don't know.
I've heard of it in passing, but never really had the time to peruse.
I couldn't convince him to get a room, but maybe you can introduce him to some of the VIP rooms?
I work on that, yes. Thank you for notifying me, Evelyn. I'm sorry for my absence. The weekend was quite busy.
Really? Busy?
Yes, it was.
Is that what you call it?
I am not too sure what you do on your weekends, Evelyn, but I sometimes get called out for certain VIPs. And this weekend it was quite the gathering.
I see.
Pardon, dear. This way.
Oh god, it's loose.
Oh my god.
So creepy.
It's a trap. Send no reply.
Exactly. I've never seen that man nice in my life, and all of a sudden he asked me about my day, and I was scared.
If a man doesn't insult your clothing, your looks, or your weaponry,
If a man doesn't insult my entire bloodline, he is not an honest man.
only an honest man would.
Here, dear. Thank you.
Yeah, only an honest man would
So,
insult you, push you, and
what is it that you wish to talk about?
I desire a girl who will insult me upon first contact.
I was happening to overhear the conversation you had with the men that was last here. And the village that he mentioned was the first village that I had been to when first coming to this island.
I see. And were you attacked, perhaps? I imagine, considered as the House of Soul there, you would have been a victim to their barbaric manners.
I was only able to save a few. I managed to escape with my own skin. I don't really have anywhere to go. I'm keeping my identity secret in a human village. It's hard. So I talked with Jack that same day. Said you could offer something. I can work here if you really want me to as well.
And may I ask, what is your availabilities? Are you here for both our Mondays and Wednesdays? Or is it only one or the other?
I can be there for both. And some other days. I can deliver messages, or I could be a hunter.
I see.
For
So your speciality is what exactly, dear?
can heal, not in like a regular way, more of like surgery heal using my magic.
So very rudimentary then. We do need some of those. So you wish to work as the inn. Availabilities Monday and Wednesday. If it were up to me, I would allow you to be on trial and learn the ropes from my other staff. However, sadly, the Lord does get the say in who is and isn't recruited. But I have listened to your request, your application as it will, and I will mention it to Lord Evelyn and see what she has to say.
Hmm.
If you're gonna
I
hold
see.
this house, we're gonna make it hell for you. So we're gonna put many rooms, many
Even if you do not get a position,
many rooms on said many
we do
floors.
have a village for the staff. I would not mind having an extra vampire there, seeking solace. How about your money? How are you faring financially?
I make enough to sustain myself. Yes, of course, helping humans is not ideal. It's what I have to do.
Hmm. So you have good relationships with humans? Am I understanding correctly?
I am very well good with the patrons that come in and out.
Hmm. So good customer service. Hmm. I haven't met them before, but Shay and Rowan are normally the ones who are at the front door as a receptionist. Is there a specific position you're perhaps looking for?
Nothing particular, no.
Hmm. Then the trial, if you are accepted by Lord Evelyn, will be to find where you belong in our little family. I think you have got a lot of promise being a receptionist, considering you have such good customer service. And I might also have a job for you in the future. You see, blood on this island is difficult to procure. And the way we've been doing things before with the previous Lord Sebastian, it's not renewable. It is fleeting. I plan to open a haven, a farm, if you will, for humans or other non-vampiric species alike. They get to live under our protection, and all they need to give is a pint of blood a week. Simple. And to have a vampire who is, well, good with humans would be most valuable.
Which happens sometimes that third floor is off limits until you get invited to.
Convincing one to help with something is not hard.
Not to mention we also have got a lot of funds in our coffers, and we don't really use the funds for much. We normally run off of favours for the more important things, but money is plentiful. I will put the good word into the Lord Evelyn.
I mean, it seems like not only our place has a forbidden third floor.
Okay, good for him. Good for him.
Thank you for speaking with me.
A pleasure, dear.
Oh, my apologies.
You are perfectly
I
fine.
guess we're standing in the way.
Yes, we appeared in the hall.
I hear that you are a lord of Blackstone. Am I correct?
Indeed, I am Raymond Blackstone. Going by the title of King of Blackstone, but I guess Lord is fine too.
Pleasure to meet you. I am Lady Ophelia Rahvenst, the person who runs this establishment.
I see. I have currently the lieutenant showing me around this place. So far, I am deeply impressed. I really like the era this building was built in. It's rare to see those.
I took a lot of inspiration from my parents. They were around during the era of buildings such as this. quite a beautiful architecture. Not very commonly seen nowadays, sadly.
How old is this building?
How old? 150 years. And counting.
I think that's a female table.
Well, in perfect condition then.
I have my family take very good care of it.
Yeah, I am actually surprised. I rarely encounter many of my kind at the same spot. Actually, here's some posts, I believe.
Joy, isn't it?
I'm not good at thinking.
So you are getting a tour from your, you say, lieutenant?
Yes, Lieutenant Corvus. He's part of our top team.
Yes. I'm the lieutenant of Blackstone.
Pleasure to meet you.
I think this is just supposed to be everything.
Would you like
So am I.
a tour? I overheard your conversation that you said you cannot reach the third floor. It's normally off limits, but, well, you're a special individual, Lord Blackstone.
I mean, if you would like to show me, I would gladly accept. This house is very interesting.
Should I scream?
Yes, if you would, this way.
Screaming of any kind.
But what of one of the Church of the Virgins enters the door? Should I scream then?
The third floor is normally reserved for myself and Lord Evelyn. There's meeting rooms, studies, balconies. Down this corridor is the meeting room, where I have special individuals go to for business. This door here leads out to balconies. You're free to peruse as you like.
I really... You have a fable for nature, it seems.
Yes, I do like the more finer things in life. When you reach my age, you need to appreciate the world you live in.
When it comes to Blackstone, we have more the mechanical focus, I believe, even in art.
I see. I had to pay a visit sometime.
I would be honored.
Enjoying your tour, I hope?
It has only just begun.
Oh,
So far, I really like this house.
Please do excuse me.
You're excused.
So as you can see, this is the meeting room for the VIPs or any kind of important business.
I mean, this mansion is quite quite far away from any town. Do you have problems with bandits or something like such low lives?
Can see you're new to Gale. We do have a certain group of religious humans, the House of Soul, and they do come here quite frequently. In fact, actually last week on Wednesday we had quite the insurgents. But in the case of bandits, well, they are considered free meals. We do not have the holy magics to protect themselves, and they normally stay clear of this place. We do have a...
So it's more the area outside of the mansion.
Yes. We do have a surrounding area where my staff reside. A small little haven for vampires and those alike. But outside of that, yes, it is a bit more hostile. Human encampments here and there in the House of Soul have spread their influence quite far and wide.
Well then, Next time I come around, I wasn't aware of that. Next time I bring, I guess, one more guard for at least the area outside. I happen to run in some of those.
Indeed. It'd be most wise.
Of course, you could have told me that.
Told you what?
About those, how was it? Soul.
The House of Soul, yes.
I mean, I did tell you I got stabbed here last week, so...
Yeah, I assumed it's like was some social argument with like someone who drunk up a little bit too much.
No, I was strolling back to the inn and these two soldiers stood there, one turned around, one looked at me and just stabbed me through the stomach.
Hmm. I see.
I do apologize
No,
for...
he didn't use holy magic.
You didn't use holy magic. Not all of them have magic. They are just blessed. Silver armor, weapons, the like.
Silver.
Yes, most troublesome.
I don't like it. This is the only material that leaves some scars.
Yes.
Well, the problem is most of my King's Guard I cannot bring due to them being humans. You can recommend...
Also, you can't bring the captain nor ship because both use holy magic, and I don't think that's much appreciated here.
Well,
yeah, that's a problem.
Between myself and you two, we have an angel who does frequent this place.
We know.
You mean the small girl down?
Yes, the one wearing red clothing, the blind one.
Be careful about her. She, in a sense, died, I believe.
Hmm.
She is, or was, the daughter of my sister, Lady Nevermore, and she dealt with the Archangel, I believe was the name, called Michael. He caused some destruction at Blackstone.
I see. I'll be sure to keep a close eye on her. But yes, in regards to any human guests, as long as it's approved by myself and Lord Evelyn, we do not mind them coming in. Even those who have a holy persuasion.
Okay, so as long as...
a recommendation. Drax. The only thing he likes killing is dragons.
True. I mean, he's more or less soon to be part of the King's Guard, so
I see.
I would not put a self-declared vampire hunter into my...
And he's also quite friendly.
Come in, dear, and close the door behind you,
Slightly
please.
dumb.
He's just not the smartest.
I would like you to meet
He's not the smartest, but that makes him lovable.
one of my family members, Yanis.
Greetings. I am Raymond Blackstone.
Thank you very much for the raid, Azzy.
Greetings.
Appreciate it. Welcome, raiders.
And I'm Corvus St. Cornelius, Lieutenant of the Blackstone Town Guards.
I believe we should also bring Elsa at one point.
Who?
VIP guests?
Elsa?
Yes.
Oh,
Lord
should
Raymond
Elsa too,
of Blackstone.
For the drinks, not for... You know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, but what if she wonders?
That's what you're gonna prevent. So yeah, sorry for that.
You are fine.
No, I get it. Being a guard dog isn't easy. From one to another.
Thank you.
It is wonderful to have such
you're
trusted individuals.
Yeah, it's actually one of our best town guards we have. I cannot remember having a better one so far. I mean, also you're still alive, so I'm surprised.
Yes.
Being alive is
I'm surprised too.
good
Well, more or
achievement
less.
for a lot of work.
Yeah. More or less alive. You know what I mean.
No, I think he's mostly surprised because we were just thinking about it, and out of all the assassination attempts, most were on his, and the second most were on me, so it's surprised that we're both alive.
It seems like we both have not many friends.
But a lot of... Wait, no. A leader doesn't have rifles, only liabilities.
I mean, the fact that you're both alive means it's, well, you're doing a good job. And you're both very capable individuals. Imagine as a lord you get caught out of assassination attempts.
True, but it calmed down. It calmed down since the last one was recommended by the Lord, one of our lords, to make the execution public, and since then it actually calmed down.
What is it they say?
Was 2 weeks ago.
Fear those that live long in a dangerous line of work.
Very true, Janus.
But I do have to admit, most of them are not really used to deal with our kind. They use normal ammunition, and stuff is not really that useful. Still annoying, though.
Indeed.
But yes, I guess we got off topic.
You're perfectly fine. Would you like to continue the tour?
Of course.
After you.
Yes, thank you.
I guess we will stroll in together. If I may ask, what are you...
To the left is the study, where I often keep information, as well as my head of security, Ethan Allard. He's not currently in right now, but that is his little corner for him to do his business.
I see. I also see a quite large collection of books.
Yes.
Almost library. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm impressed. It's bigger than the library in our city.
Really? We like to put books all over the place. Topics of reading. Sometimes when the patrons want to read upon recent history or more academic studies.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost also quite a few of our library parts to a larger attack on our city at one point.
I see. So they burnt libraries.
Well, actually it was not caused by the attackers, but by us two motivated holy guardian.
I see. Very problematic.
Yeah, those people are sometimes more harm than good.
Indeed. That is the bathrooms, my room, and Lord Evelyn's room.
I really do need to number them now.
Up the stairs is the throne room, only reserved for the Lord. Wow, I don't think I've seen Evelyn sit in it yet, but I imagine she has at some point in the last 2 weeks. Have you seen Evelyn do that, Janus?
Huh?
Have you seen Lord Evelyn sit in the phone?
No, not yet. She's kind of been out and
Would
about
you...
doing God knows what.
Would you like to rest downstairs, dear?
I'll be fine.
Alright.
Yeah. Sometimes I hear voices. The usual. A lot of work, it gets to you sometimes.
Interesting.
Yes, holy chanting and the like. The Crusaders like to, well, put their blessings onto us. And sadly, Yanis here is afflicted with such things.
Is there no way to remove it?
We have tried to find ways to keep it at bay, but it's a bit stubborn.
Well, I will also have ask around at Blackstone. Maybe someone has an idea how to deal with something like this.
Perhaps.
Something to make the head quiet, maybe. Would be helpful for guard dogs like
Perhaps
us,
something like that.
Certainly.
We have a shop, magical wares shop, which might be able to provide something to calm your mind.
Display of
Actually, my king, I do have something. But
and my
it has
mother made a
side
huge
effects,
mistake.
like most of my
That is
stuff.
estranged. So I don't really speak
Oh,
with
I'm an alchemist, by
much
the
of my
way.
family.
I can give you something, but that will...
Generally,
I
only
don't
my
know if it will
brother.
make the voices stop, but he will not care about it. But most likely he will be sitting here, laying down here on the floor, drooling.
That doesn't sound very productive.
Perhaps on your days
I mean,
off,
I
dear.
believe it.
Mind silence.
I believe it's something for when you actually want to rest.
Yeah.
So, these two rooms are VIP rooms, which, considering of your status and everything else, and better relations, we could potentially make one available to you, if you so
I'll
desire.
keep that in mind. Thank you for that.
I believe this is also a third VIP room, and then the staircase that leads down to the second floor. But yes,
Once more, I'm impressed how big this building is. From the outside, it looks smaller.
it does indeed look quite small.
Those inside of the Vix Inn currently are going to start to sense a unnatural feeling. Holy in nature. It's faint, but it passes you by.
This is one of the meeting rooms for paid guests. Similar to one upstairs, but more for general use. And
I
obviously...
believe Covers you have one of those.
No, I have a private room all the way in the corner.
Ah, there's a difference. I see.
Yes. Similar to a meeting room, perhaps. These ones are more personal rooms to enjoy our services.
Ah, I understand.
We also have a kitchen on the second floor, as well as restrooms. We try to be as accommodating as possible. And in regards to the size of the building, Lord Evelyn does get quite confused. She says this place is like a labyrinth, but the longer you live
I'm glad
here,
you actually... I'm glad you're actually showing the way. I would have gotten lost like twice by now.
Humility, I suppose.
the restrooms on the second floor are this way, as well as a few extra rooms. But yes, normally it is quite a direct route to go back downstairs. We also have...
It's something you get used to with time.
It is indeed.
It's also like the wallpapers, which give you the impression of walking always in the same hall.
Very true. We could try to change it, but it's quite vintage.
I would not. I would be sad if you change it. It looks very good.
And this is obviously the first floor, with places to sit and have some alone time. I've not actually had people sit in the corner just behind the staircase. Most people seem to sit downstairs. But yes, there's those are nice little corners here to sit down and relax.
There was the answer where we have a table here.
No, I see. No, I just, for private conversation, I thought it was a bit weird because people would just sit there and listen to hear everything.
Yes,
I mean,
everything
it's,
is very
there's a
close
difference-
proximity, but normally it's quite soundproof.
Yeah.
I guess there's the difference between private conversations and private conversations.
Indeed.
And no, I'm not
But yes,
That's true.
you're free to look around as you will, including the third floor.
Ah, thank you. I will have a look out also around, like closer the outside region, which is still on the house property, so I don't run into those soul house people.
I would advise to be vigilant. I did feel a certain presence, that is quite potent, in the area. It has passed, but you will get quite a lot of those.
I believe we stay inside.
I mean, I can just grab my bracelet and we can walk outside.
If you like, Yanis can
Nice
accompany
walk.
you around the grounds if you so desire, if you wish to look around.
I guess I'm just gonna have another drink and maybe later. It gives this presence a bit more time to disappear.
I'm certain that
Certainly.
with your strength you'd be able to fight them off, but do come back to the inn. Would make it easier to keep an eye on the both of you.
Appreciate it.
Yes, and I believe with the
Thank
voices
you,
you're
thank
currently suffering, I should not drag you outside.
Yeah, perhaps.
Excuse me?
Shade dog. Wait, cat.
See you again.
I'm so used to being called a dog.
I'm impressed, a lot of familiar faces. There's actually a trader in Blackstone.
Really now? He's also a trader that sells his wares outside the inn. We get a 25%
I was surprised.
share.
Ah,
Also,
Texas.
kind of shit face me too
I
much.
like those.
My main skill isn't even combat.
Hypnotic suggestions.
I mean, as lieutenant, you are more supposed to
It is
look
a slow journey for both of us.
competent.
I mean,
Me and the
have you
patient.
seen my training?
I did not actually.
You'd have to have the patience for them.
I am very patient. As long as I get the results I wish.
If you'd like to come downstairs with me, dear.
I mean,
With that in consideration.
I
How
mean,
much
I
would you
got,
pay
and
for
I
it?
got trained by two holy people.
It depends on the class and how much they. How many sessions they pay for. Usually it's
Are you in pain, dear, or is it just the voices?
5,000 credits. I'm very specialized in other people like me.
Yanis,
Yeah.
That is true.
is it just the voices, or are you in pain as well?
I'm not so sure what else there is.
I mean, fireplace, two couches,
It flared up, but
sit there.
it's not bad. I'm used to it, but the voice is.
We'll have to find something for that. Perhaps an artifact. Something you can wear over your head or around your neck that can keep those things at bay.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
It's very
Beatrix,
Sure, cat. What's up?
You should take a bath.
It is alright. We all struggle.
Are you implying I don't take baths?
Yes.
I do not judge you for it.
The
And when
lady
was-
told me at least twice a week. You should do that too.
After all, I have
and preferably when you have to work, or before you have to work.
much less of a handful than
We need you smelling lovely for the patrons.
I like your
with her.
It's nobody knowing me, to be honest. That makes it a little bad. Hey,
She has got
Stray Cat.
She used to be quite a
Are you okay, dear?
when I was younger. Always being mischievous and dragging me into things that I wish to have no part in. But she is much
Beatrix.
during the later years.
Okay.
Elves take a long time, so
So you could ask. Like
somewhat nervous.
Is everything okay?
But what about you, though?
Wait. No.
Me, I had my...
Yeah, chameleon.
The altar.
What do you sell
The
outside of those street products?
altar.
You sell stairs?
You need to go to the altar.
And why is that?
I might not look it, but I...
I saw a portal.
A portal? You mean like a sigil?
I'm not sure. There was so much. We need to.
keep track of the exact number, but
We need to go and see if everything is alright.
it all kind of blends together.
Yanis, could you please go with Beatrix to the shrine?
Yeah, I'll try and let you know. I'm not too familiar with that.
Sorry, I didn't know what you were going to say more as I was listening.
I'm not very good at small talk. I apologize.
Yes, I would appreciate
No, that's okay. I'm not used to talking either.
So tight.
I used to be alone a lot.
I see. That's unfortunate.
You know what? I was looking forward to experimenting with that devil's blood thing, but you said it was gunpowder.
Extremely,
Maybe
yeah.
I should hold off from experimenting for one day.
No, I wouldn't say it's like gunpowder, but it is flammable. I just call it magical gunpowder as like a analogy.
No, it's quite alright.
Oh, I see. No, I should maybe, not experiment for at least a day.
Yes, I would recommend that.
That stuff's pretty light in the air though. If you ever want to just like toss a little. I can shroud someone in it too. Takes about like 10 seconds for it to fully dissipate.
Just remember, I'm behind you.
Sounds interesting.
Well, certainly I won't hurt you.
Definitely something alright.
Oh, you're making me in a mood to experiment, but I can't.
Yeah, I'll try and keep
I'm
it
sure
to
the nuts flying around the place has been very helpful, hasn't it?
So how has life been, or unlife, been treating you, madame?
Fairly well. A few bumps in the road of late, but smooth sailing
Last experiment
currently.
I heard about was
Well, that's good to hear.
And yourself?
I heard some, well, good enough. I'm surviving.
Oh yeah, I remember that experiment. I almost lost my arm.
You said you heard something.
I believe people around me have a fable to me.
Yes, I heard there was a scuffle last time I was here. Well, it was rather obvious. I heard that you were caught in something.
Yes, we have encounters with a religious group of humans called the House of Soul. And, well, you know how humans are. Religious fanatics and the like.
Yes, they are very self-righteous. To a fault.
Yes.
Unfortunately, one of the major faults in their making.
I love saying this. I have a large
Indeed.
of corpses.
They do tend to like to cling to higher powers, as it be.
So So I just stick them up there and hurt so
There is
They
no
depend
higher
on power
power
on
worth clinging to.
physical
Mhm.
pain for at least
Very true.
weeks.
He's like basically the undead version
It
of Melvin.
just sounds like they are clinging onto a power that they don't even own.
If you were
That's not
considering
theirs.
a name, I would say grafting.
That is often the case when it comes to humans, sadly. They want to control what they want.
And what
Is
they
it all
can't
humans
control,
are
they're
not allowed?
scared of.
Indeed.
I just attach them up to myself.
History is rife with it.
Yes. Pitchforks and torches. It never changes, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, I mean, I could put four arms on me, but I don't think I can control four arms.
They are so short. Their memories are so short-lived. You'd think they would understand by now that they can't do whatever they want,
Mm,
and yet they still do.
true, but they do have a very
And that they
fleeting
still
life.
are alive.
True. But that's mainly because they
God damn it, what's that noise?
proper
You know what?
gay.
That's perfect timing.
Speaking of which, that seems
Nice to
like
see you again, Lady Ophelia.
Stay within.
Perfect timing, because I was about to say, I think I'm done trading for today. I'm going to give you the quarter of the earnings.
You've made sales. Wonderful.
Made quite the sales, 25%, so 65 credits.
Thank you, dear. I hope you had quite a few good
I
customers.
mean gold.
That was a stone.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean,
Nice.
I honestly got quite the purchases this time.
Only those types of people
Indeed.
make that noise and go like
I do suggest that if you're going to leave, you perhaps do it quickly.
I believe.
If you
Don't worry, I'm not
barrier
leaving.
was
This
breached.
seems like this is the time where I would probably not open up for the rest of
Yes.
the duration.
I do suggest you all stay indoors. And if you need drinks, I will happily procure them.
Thank you, madame.
These things being holy and, could I help you sometime?
You wish
If
to
that
help
happens again?
against beings of a holy persuasion.
Of course. I am used to it. Very resistant. And besides, I don't like the holy name being in church.
Smell anything? Is there anything?
How peculiar.
Lady, I'm gonna go outside and investigate.
I thought I saw
Yes.
something celestial around you.
Yeah.
Did you perhaps did you find anything at
No. Yeah, just keep an eye out here, okay?
I find it distasteful.
Oh, I want to know. I've never tasted mayo before.
What?
What?
Mayonnaise.
What now?
Mayo.
I was having a lovely sleep. Who woke me up? I'll
See, that's how you get the
maybe.
intention.
Evelyn will certainly enjoy having you below her
Is
room.
this some kind of dish or something?
May I help them?
Not sure.
Alright, I'll
Give me
call
one
May.
moment.
May.
Is whatever woke me up tangible?
Thank you.
tangible?
Is it
Yes,
punchable?
they're quite physical. They're quite physically there. There's humans in armor.
They're quite easy to kill as well.
Oh, if I had sleeves, I'd be rolling them up right now, in a threatening manner.
I thought your sleeves were already rolled up.
Oh my god, they are. I'm ready to fight already. Put me in there, coach. I'm killing someone.
Can I? He's like a pit bull ready to be released.
Oh please, oh please, oh please. I will have vengeance for my nap.
Well, if they
it is
come
possible.
to the front door,
Seem to always arrive in very odd moments.
Precarious situation.
Hello. Are you looking to
Again.
Good sir, are you
deposit your
aware you
wares?
are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of your organs?
Yes, great.
All of your muscles, and how many veins and nerve endings would you be missing?
All of them.
All of them.
I mean, it sort of happens when
That's a safe.
you become a sentry for
That's a
4
safe
years.
estimation to make.
I understood male.
Oh.
And it was like that it tastes male.
Yes.
Oh, you are a person. I'm sorry.
It's quite alright. Don't worry about it. I mean, it comes with its upsides, I suppose.
Kazuki,
You get
if
to
the
experience a lot
patrons
things.
want to fight, do
You
I
know, happens. Also, apologies. Yes, I was
disencourage them to
staying
do
for
so?
the time being. I don't know for how long, but I'll be staying for now.
I'm not against it.
Okay.
Well, I suppose they shall do
But
the same as
you
last
may
time.
warn them that it's like
over here.
if you're susceptible to holy shit, you're
And
likely
over
to
here.
die.
Okay.
Oh, you know.
Thank you. Sorry, what was your name so I can put it down on the
Oh,
book?
I'm going under the name of Steven.
Stephen. Okay.
Quite.
Hopefully there's no more sinister ones.
There you go. Better.
I will deposit your
Thank you.
equipment.
Yes.
Please.
Jack.
Please, may I thwart whatever woke me from my nice sleep? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, lady.
Yeah, it's up to
If the patrons wish to fight, they can, but if they're susceptible to holy magics, I would suggest caution. And if they were to be injured, they would need to
I am
come back to
nothing
here.
but a strange rock. I don't think that really does much to it.
You know what I am.
Yes. As long as you are both aware of the injuries being your own doing, then it is fine.
Understood.
Just keep an eye on them, please, Jack.
Who the hell woke me up?
I suppose.
Look at this. This is a straight line, almost zero.
Yes. Also, I understand they want to keep the door open to let patrons know that the place is open. However, I do still recommend that close the door if things like this happen. Because, you know, nobody can just
This is
walk
tactical.
in.
This is tactical.
Is it?
Because now they all have to run through the door, and if one of us has the gun, it's just like.
I see.
Not to
It's
mention,
all
this
point, you say.
place is made of wood. And you do bring their torches. We need to make sure they're not burning down the building.
They're that kind of people, I understand.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I believe,
Burning the place would be a shame.
I believe the owners of this house know how to defend it. We don't need to play
Oh,
general.
fair enough. Alright then. Ah, there it comes.
Again. I do apologize greatly,
around here.
Lord Raymond, for the interruptions.
No, it's
Actually quite exciting.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
A very violent looking firework.
That is the beacon, dear.
Yeah?
Is to let us be informed that there are intruders in close proximity.
So these would be the people that disturbed me from my lovely nap.
Yes, it would. The House of Sol.
I don't care what house they're from, or if they're from a guild. They have disturbed my slumber.
Yeah, if they need any help, I have my plate carrier and pulse rifle.
Well, for now, like I say, I will let them do their thing.
What is the matter, Jack?
I can't smell anything from there. I can't smell anything in the back. It's like something else is going on somewhere else.
Is the stone alright?
I had Beatrix and Janus go check on it, but they had not given me any kind of report.
I can't leave this station.
Jeez, Pete.
Nothing yet. And that's the most concerning thing of all.
I'm gonna get my plate carrier, but I'm gonna leave the pulse rifle.
I can't leave the inn undefended.
You'll be fine. Just protect the vampires.
If you want, I can offer my services. I mean, my king is in the building, and
Yes.
my lieutenant.
Jack, you are free to go look around for the intruders. I believe the lieutenant. I think strength in numbers when we're all together is best.
Can I grab my
I'm gonna need
crystal?
somebody to unlock the thing so I can get my.
Yes.
Yeah.
Curtis, is that right?
How do I end the Hi, name's Alexis.
From what I understood, we aren't going anywhere. We're just defending the building.
Yes,
Right.
just defending the building. Here you go, dear.
Should I just grab my greatsword? I don't know if...
Yes, Beatrix, dear. You said your name was Corvus. Okay.
Yes, Corvus von Cornelius.
Did you and Janus go check on the shrine?
I think he's on his way. I didn't thought I should go with him. He said that I should stay here.
Here we go.
Thank you so much.
Again, I apologize for the
No, me.
inconvenience.
Oh, it's all fine. It's all fine.
It's no problem.
I might be in a bad
Should I look after him?
but it's all fine.
The patrons, well, Lieutenant Corvus wishes to protect his king. And who am I to deny the patrons their fun, so long as they don't get too badly injured and come to me?
He's at the stone. The one of red.
He is
So I will
at
look
the
after him.
stone. Is he tampering with it?
Janice is trying to hold him off. I dare not disturb for fear he may do something.
Yes. I imagine that they do want a duel of sorts. Best not to intervene.
They are about to duel.
Lady Ophelia,
If Janice falls, he's not well.
might you be
If he
free
falls, I
tonight,
will have to
assuming
avenge
all
him.
this trouble fades out?
Yes, I will be free. I probably have to do some
Very well.
damage control, but I will probably be free when we close up.
Of course.
Just keep a close eye. If he gets too
Might I
injured,
request your service,
be
then?
sure to pull him back. You wish to have my services? It's been quite some
Assuming they are
time.
available.
They are always available.
Oh, good, I can still hear.
Yes, a bit of flux.
Yes, the past few days I've been having flux attacks that had knocked out my vision entirely for moments at a time.
I mean, you need to clear your memory a bit. Clear your
Perhaps.
Perhaps put it in a diary so you don't forget.
There's quite a bit I could willingly forget, I suppose.
Jack, be sure to keep an eye out on
Do you want me to go to check the perimeter?
impurities
find
at
if
the
we can feel
offering
anything up
bowl.
there?
If you come back, there was some golden liquid in it last time. Sorry, dear, I had to communicate with my members of staff. If you wish to patrol the perimeter, you may. I cannot stop you from doing what you want. But again, I do heed caution.
Yes, my lady. They are still dueling right now and
I'll be
talking. Janice still has quite a bit of strength in him.
Yeah, we say that so readily without realizing what sort of danger they're heading into.
Yes.
They are dealing with religious sects, as I understand.
Yes.
Indeed. Although
It'll be a pleasure to see them wiped out.
It would, but it would take quite some time. We are not an army.
Of course.
You're just a simple brothel.
If you got this place declared a haven, then it would be easier. You could request the prince's help.
The duel still goes on, though Janice is weakening.
If they wanted to deal with that trouble.
I'm with Beatrix now.
I suppose. Then it would turn political, and that might not be favorable.
Yes, quite. Politics is my specialty, and I try my best to appease the citizens of this island. The natives, as it would. A council of lichens.
I see. That explains a few things. It's not why you have a lichen as your staff.
Not the main reason. He was an orphan. I found him when he was but a pup. And, well...
so he's your pet.
Damn fool.
A pet in some regard, but I consider him one of the family.
Damn fool.
He calls me mother, and I call him son.
He has injured the
I do quite understand that. I have
abomination.
a
But he
adoptive
is
daughter
heavily injured
myself.
himself. He will need treatment, whether he agrees with it or not.
If you could bring him down more swiftly, that'd be wonderful.
Oh no, he may be going down soon.
Well, perhaps it is best to not involve the prince then after all.
It would be quite
Is that any
problematic.
lichens?
Although lichens can be quite ferocious and antisocial.
A fatal blow.
These ones
is
are
Bestial, you mean?
We will feast on this
bestial,
abomination
ferocious, same thing. Or different layers of it, perhaps. But yes, the Council of Lichens are not too unruly. They did give us permission to, well, establish this inn on their land.
Go for it.
Considering how often these attacks appear to happen, I would actually ask for a bit of a business discussion before we get into...
There's no...
Well, other business. Later tonight.
It's not possible.
Of course. I am all ears. What is not possible, Jack?
I'll look forward to it then, darling.
That's... No, that's not...
I warn
As do
you,
I.
my sister's appetite is quite massive. Be careful.
Her appetite.
Hush now. Already told you I won't.
I suppose it's more of a thirst.
He can't be.
Is that what the children call it today? Thirsty?
I suppose in that sense. Perhaps.
Well, we do have many members of staff who can provide services.
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
No. What is it that you ask?
I've gone through a few.
There's one of the paintings in the house that I'm actually very interested in knowing about. The origin.
Which one, dear?
I can show you if you'd like.
If you excuse me.
Of course. Of course.
Flotsam actually pointed it out, and I think it's a very interesting art piece. That's
Quite good at being more prim and proper, wouldn't you say?
I believe,
My lady, he takes a fatal blow, but he's back up. This is impossible. That would mean he's undead.
We were wondering about the origin of this one.
Yes, I'm assuming someone must have rotated it, or maybe the artist was trying to portray a sense of, well, perspective.
Ah. It probably looks prettier when you're upside down, huh?
Maybe it's like a reflection in a lake or something. Oh.
Yes, I would say it's more of a reflection of sorts.
Oh, understandable.
It is funny though.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It is
pretty
wonderful,
nice.
isn't it? But I will be sure
very much
to
so.
mention it to the Lord that people are rotating our paintings.
Oh, well, just know it wasn't us. We found it like this and figured it'd be something to ask you about.
Some strange looking individuals.
No?
Yes,
No.
don't think I've seen them before.
As long as it isn't a cultist, I guess I'll be I'll be content.
Maybe not. But yes, I will see that the painting is as it should be. Again, I think it's somewhat artistic. Normally they say that hell looks quite, well,
quite conceptual, isn't it?
indeed. Again, a matter of perspective. If you'll excuse me.
The dumb fool is gonna fight till he dies.
It is quite a nice place.
You are speaking of Yanis, correct?
Much better than mothers.
Yes. And Simon has decided that he's not gonna let that poor fool die. And neither will I.
Yes, please do help him. He's a very valuable asset to me.
And marble. Although marble is quite nice in sparing use. Yes. Seems more Libyans, as it were.
Very sorry, dears. We're currently a bit understaffed and we are having conflicts with the locals.
Most unfortunate. But I appreciate the honesty.
Would you like to stay the night, or are you just stopping by for refreshments?
Good night.
Good night. Could I get both of your names, please?
How are you two doing?
Mine is Jack.
Yeah, I'd say I'm doing pretty well. Besides whatever was going on out there.
Jason seems he's having a little bit of a speech problem.
I see. Jack and Jason. Do you happen to have any consumables, weapons, or anything that can give others bodily harm?
To be fair, I was already taking a break.
I do. A hiking knife.
I would like that you deposit your equipment right here. We'll keep it safe, and when you leave or you want them again, you can have them. But it's to keep all patrons safe. If you would like.
Ever go on an endeavor and find something interesting? Noseworthy? That's also an
If you'd like to hand it over, and I can deposit it in a safe place. Thank you. You're free to enter the Vix Inn whenever you wish. If you wish for drinks, I would like you to reach out to me, and I will prepare some for you. We're currently lacking a cook at the moment, so food is not readily available, I'm afraid.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course.
We'll be sure.
Please enjoy your stay at the Vix Inn.
Even with the three of us, he still stands. I'm blinded. Ah.
Corvus, how goes things?
I got all the other volunteers stationed on that hill. I don't think many people can go around since there's fences and river. If I'm right.
Yes.
I'm not responsible if any of them get injured because they're flying towards that side, right?
Yes. I would wish that people stayed on the grounds, but if you want to check the perimeter, they are allowed to do so. Just as long as they come back here for, well, recovery. But I will inform you, Corvus, that my staff are dealing with the issue. Engage with a certain individual that is quite problematic.
I've seen them fight firsthand. I even fought alongside that. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but they have a really big axe.
I see. That is Simon. Yes.
Oh, Simon. Alright. Which way do we... I want to go that way, so...
Alright, let me move out of your way then.
Lord Raymond. When is the next time I can visit Blackstone? I would like to see its architecture.
That would be tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow? At what time?
That is,
My lady, the
good
creature
question.
is...
I will,
I don't know,
write a
it disappeared into the earth and vanished into dust.
Oh, you can get there.
Simon.
If that's alright.
Janice.
Yes.
If
you could
we're all injured.
perhaps write it down and I can keep it documented.
We're coming back.
I am...
Yes, I will do so.
I'm gonna track him back.
Just one information beforehand. We are currently residenting, what should I call it, on a flying city. We're heading for the thief, Blackstone, so...
It is a flying city.
Yes, currently. We are heading with the remains of the old colonies back into Blackstone Thief.
I need to meet with the architect. That's what I need to do.
I see. That'd be most exhilarating. I've never been on a flying city before.
I can show you around. That will be no issue.
I would be most
I will
honored.
inform I will also inform the Lord's Guard, because we have some... we have a local mercenary guard and guild, and those mercenaries are a little bit rough, so I make sure you have guards by your side.
Thank you. Sounds like you have quite a busy, bustling city to have so many different groups of guards, mercenaries.
Yeah, we have actually, if I can, we have the town guard, which is Lieutenant Cove is part of, and then we have a Lord's Guard, which is tasked to, as the name states, guard the lords and those nobles who visit us, yourself. And then we have the King's Guard, which is my personal guard. That is just a few. We also have quite a few merchants, shops. Maybe you'll find something you like and can bring back home.
I'm sure I will.
We're gonna see if you like it, but I hope.
I'm sure there are many, many wonderful things at Blackstone which I can enjoy. And plus, I would like to see the sights.
Very well, I can also show the magical engine which is powering the city.
Most intriguing.
I can just not promise to explain how it works in detail due to the one of our lords. The Lord Mechanicus is tasked with keeping it in check. I myself...
Understandable.
I'm not much of a magical user.
I see.
I would suggest a pirate look. Those are always cool.
Well, I will believe I will...
Huh? I do have a question of my own later, if you don't mind me asking.
Wouldn't I make a mean
I told you once... A question to me or to the lady over here?
You.
Excuse my rough words, I'm gonna use now. But as I stated, if I meet you on a neutral ground, I'm gonna have you put in chains and thrown into a cell.
If you find me at Blackstone, is that what you're saying?
If I
put me
find
in
you
jail for what?
anywhere
Something I couldn't
which
control?
is not neutral. You have caused harm to
So you're
myself.
gonna... If you find me at what? The meat rack?
Mom?
Is that what you're going to do?
Beatrix, you're
You're
covered in blood, dear.
If I get the chance?
Yes, what is wrong? Is Janice...
You won't. But that's not the question I wanted to ask.
Then ask and be quick.
Everything alright with them?
Yes, everything is okay.
He sets you on the boxes next to Simon.
Oh, hi. How am I gonna do that? You know what? You just gotta.
You see foam. You see foam coming down his mask, and a giant cleave through his mask.
Where's the blood? I need the blood.
Right, dear.
He takes off his mask, and you can see that it's gone through the mask to his face.
Is whatever caused this threat still alive?
Okay.
No, I assume it's the same threat that
Both of them in front of you, you can see, are heavily wounded.
Are you still able to use your mouth, Janice?
Yeah.
I'll have you.
Pause. Janice, before even remotely thinking of biting down, a surge of power goes through you. You felt this power before. The same that came from your arm. Ophelia, in front of you, you can see his wounds naturally healing by themselves, covered with this golden glow of blood over them.
I guess now we just watch the theatrics.
Your critical is removed.
Oh, that's not very pleasant.
Is Simon conscious?
He was
You
when I
can
was
see-
carrying him.
You can see right next to the shoulder, to the chest plate, like a clear entry wound. Obviously, all the way through.
I'm coming.
Simon,
Bend
dear,
forward.
are you awake and conscious?
Does someone want a drink? I can give some drinks.
If you have the
Drink
strength to
outside for me,
bite,
please. Thanks.
please do so.
Careful.
Gloves. It will take some time.
Rolling for Simon.
There's a giant.
For the 19
in his face.
plus 1, natural 20.
As if something heavy just cleaved through.
Certainly.
You will be healed up in no time. But please, get some rest.
This expresses my rage. In a friendly manner.
I would suggest you rest, Yanis.
My name is Corvus. How dare you?
Even if your injury has miraculously healed.
Careful, don't move too much.
Have the voices stopped?
Honestly, I think it just got worse.
I'm gonna hold you. I'm just gonna set you. Just let your knees bend. Down.
You seem like you've
Careful.
seen a ghost.
Careful.
He's beginning to panic. He doesn't know what's going on.
It's okay. Just careful. Just lean against the wall here. Just pull your shoulders back. Oh, careful. Stay. Don't move too much.
His eyes are less milky
Feels
than
quite
before,
injured.
but it's obvious that something hit him that's blinded him temporarily.
I wish I could do
Is he having a panic attack?
I think from the blindness, perhaps.
Or some level of trauma.
I can sedate him if you wish.
It was so bright.
Don't
touch me.
Come now, Jack. Calm down. You're home
Madame, it's
with your
up to
family.
you.
Right now, because there's no one at the front desk.
Sorry, can you repeat what you said again?
If you wish me to sedate him, I can.
Perhaps it's for the best, if you will.
Everything okay? Yes. Can I give you a drink?
I'm not quite sure.
He heard that, he's not.
Jack.
Looks like Simon might be unconscious.
Just needs time.
How about yourself?
He's gone
Just out
feral.
of curiosity.
Well, it seems like the likeness of its leash. What a
I am
shame.
not doing anything here.
Excuse me, please. Yes, so you would probably need someone to grab him. Perhaps.
So I think I saw them come in roughly from the forest.
Yes, Jack does like to tend to wander.
Definitely booked it somewhere.
I think I did. Over there. Hold on. Oh, goodness. My good man. Can I grab? Oh, should we just get away? I can't.
Okay.
I don't think going close is a good idea.
Jack. Come here.
Time I've not had.
You've not had what, dear?
Pain like this since my father shot me in the heart. The pain makes me strong.
need time to...
Focus on me, dear. Focus on me.
His eyes are getting somewhat clearer. I can...
You can feel me touching you, right? Focus on that.
He knows your touch. His eyes clear up and he sees you. I'm sorry.
You are perfectly fine, Jack. It is something which I've dealt with before.
The pain. He can't look you in the eye.
I suggest resting. Come back to your home and rest.
Gotcha.
Okay. Give me a second.
Of course, dear. I thank you for your service. I'm sorry for the interruptions. He's fine.
Was he supposed to come in or just let him on?
I think he just needs a moment.
Oh, and he's...
He has cleared from his ailment, so to speak.
I see. Beast, or a beast of sorts, sort of do it, maybe?
Pain.
Temporal madness?
It is pain.
I mean, it looked painful.
My family wanted a strong son. When they couldn't get it, they forged one. It is amazing the lengths you can go to when you don't die.
Hey, Partly. Welcome, welcome. Sorry I didn't say anything sooner. I kind of had problems and everything else, but I hope you're doing very well.
I shall go in now, my lady. I think I'm good.
Please do, Jack.
Ophelia, weapon built for war? Look at me, I'd never heard a fly. That's a lie. I only heard an evil fly.
Thank you, Mother.
You're fine, dear. I look after my family, as you know well.
And he is okay, I'm guessing?
Yes. I have calmed him down. Do you plan to make that a habit? The other one? Which one?
They reek of holy.
They are fighting a crusader, dear.
Thanks.
The others do not.
Yanis is most susceptible to it. How is your wound, Simon dear? You can leave the door open. We like to make it known to our patrons that the doors are open.
Well, are we?
I'll see that the tailor
I said, well, are we?
repairs the damages to your clothing. Do you have details of the fight? I heard that he caused quite the commotion. Your opponent, that is.
Was really big. He held his sword like a cross. Red and black armor.
Did he
Definitely
perish?
a silver sword. When he was underground, he he dissolved.
So we shall assume that he is not dead. Did he seem durable?
Took all three of us.
Most problematic. Are you feeling okay, dear? Are you tired? If you clean up and move into something a bit more comfortable, you can rest on my lap in front of the fire. Janus.
Yes.
Have you perhaps thought about... Do you happen to know if there's any kind of artifact or relic you can wear to suppress such things? Evelyn is getting mighty suspicious. And for good reason.
I'll figure something out. Wouldn't surprise they had a relic like that.
Do you happen to have any books of their history?
On me?
Do you know a place where we can find such a book? Perhaps I need to do a bit of light reading.
I'll have to look into it.
Yes. Yes, we shall.
Oh. I apologize. If you're trying to roll it up, you see that it is more burnt than usual.
When was the last time you drank from me?
I don't know.
I suggest you should. If you are willing.
Of course.
We need to keep that at bay to ease your pain and to stop its advance.
Yeah. I apologize. Seems like I brought more trouble than I thought.
You're fine, dear. This place has been around for 150 years. There are many cracks and bumps in the road.
Yeah.
This is just another one. One we will address as a family, together.
Of course.
Now.
I need to clear my head, so I'll be down there. If you need me, you know I am.
As you will, Yanis.
Of course.
Do tell me if you have more of those voices. And tell me if it gets worse, please. I'd like to be informed.
I mean, he does seem to be quite solid.
And I've lost my voice. Just a tiny little bit. I just realized I had the monitors on the entire time. So using extra energy.
It's a chair of holding.
Chair of holding? Oh.
I can carry him, someone else needs to.
I mean, you could always just wake it up.
It could take another 100 or so.
That would be rude.
Maybe. I don't quite remember what you have. Also, I don't have money, but I do remember you said there was free drink, so...
You can have one free drink if you want.
Do you have rum?
Perhaps you need someone inside to
We
plant
have rum.
seeds
Do
of
you
false
want a toy?
virtue.
Can you even...
I mean, I can enjoy the taste a little bit.
You're going to piss off half of this end. Do I need to clean up under you if I give it to you?
Certainly.
Maybe a little bit. It kind of just soaks in the bones.
Oh, it soaks in.
Might just tiny see about little drips here and there, but I... I had a drink last time that actually was quite warm, so that kind of helped the old bones get warm.
I hardly care.
I'd recommend in that regard finding a...
Rum is usually pretty nice.
Although that is quite hard to
I am sorry.
I am sorry, dear. I didn't mean to scare you.
speak, that is.
No, I am sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you.
You were perfectly fine. I did stand outside of your viewpoint, after all.
Yeah, for dimensional viewpoint.
Thank you.
But what's up?
P5 before you drink it.
Nothing. I was just going to ask how your scouting
no, it's
went.
of course it's free. I'm sorry, but before you drink it, may I place
City.
the bucket?
I only found 2 patrons.
I mean,
I
sure.
don't know much of the place to actually scout out. I only know the front.
You're free
Found out
to.
that there might have been a back as well.
But other than that, it should be fine.
You're free to roam as you see fit. Just do not touch anything unusual. Is all I ask.
Good old taste of rum.
Right. Can I tell you a little
That
something?
reminded me of
Outside?
that one time I learned in that haunted ship.
Sorry, says it again.
Kind of interesting.
It's quite
Can I
busy.
tell you a little something outside?
First time I tasted rum and it was quite...
Outside.
I suppose the company helped
Sure.
make it better. I can give you a rum. More so just kind of... But I can be with him. Oh, you're sure it's underneath. It's kind of... You don't need to pay me. By all means, whatever rum he takes, please follow. For free.
Just something I think you should definitely know about your future ally.
And what is that?
Lord Ray is a cunning person. He sounds and seems very nice. Even family-like. But I gotta warn you that even though Blackstone sounds very amusing, you should visit it. It's awesome, but at the same time, its politics are, from even what I am hearing, they're fucked. He's been poking at some real grizzly bears, making enemies. And from what I know, it's getting a lot worse. I haven't visited there in a while, but now I know why I shouldn't. they have a bounty on me, apparently.
Hmm.
But I'm just letting you know to be very careful with that man.
Thank you for the information, dear. However, I have a certain principle. And that
What the fuck is that
principle...
noise?
Just patrons. I have a principle of even if someone speaks ill of someone, I will determine with my own eyes and
Look into
ears whether or not I am suitable for such persons. I do appreciate your warning,
Of
but
course.
I believe personal experience is very important when it comes to making allies or enemies.
Alright, just letting you know though, he's done and could do a lot of things, especially to his allies. I've heard that there's a guild in there that he let, exist, ran by a person named Bastic. And he sent a spy too in that guild to, infiltrate them, even though they are kind of in their city and, being housed there.
Understandable, but dear, we are a brothel. We are not here for spying or causing infighting. We are here for our patrons. To
Great.
provide them with a, service. But I assure you that we are quite capable.
Question, where does the neutral zone end?
Where does the neutral zone end? The moment you leave this place through the carriage.
Maybe this whole big area? Like, all over here?
This whole area here, yes, is neutral grounds. The village not so much. You see, if you go to the village, you might be attacked based upon your race. But if you do have
The
my
bridge,
word...
like over there?
No, so when you first come to the Vix Inn, you enter through carriage, correct?
Mm-hmm. I fly.
You fly. Well, there is a carriage. Once you leave that area, you are no longer our business. So any issues you come across is unrelated to us.
Gotcha. Alrighty then. Okay, just want to give you a little warning. And besides, don't mind the weirdness between me and Ray. It's a long story.
You're fine, dear. I understand differences of opinion, faith, intellect, all the above.
It's more so history that we have.
I do hope you enjoyed your stay. I am sorry that I could not provide you with a better service. We are slightly understaffed right now. Oh, I see. Sorry, I assumed that you were.
I have a question. If you wouldn't mind, I hope we're not interrupting.
Oh no, we're about finished.
Yes. What is your question?
I'm wondering, your establishment has many rooms. Is there any way you could fit our friends?
Your friends? It depends how many friends you speak of. You can stay for opening hours, but if you wish to stay in the building for longer, you do rent out a room. We are
About 4.
4? Let
Not
me...
including ours.
Not including you.
So 6 in total.
Yes. The beds are double beds, so 2 extra rooms might suffice. Let me just ask my staff if there are any free rooms.
We will go and collect them. We should be back within few moments.
Of course. Would you like to take your equipment back, or would you want to leave it here and pick it up upon your return?
It should be fine. We shouldn't be going long.
Of course. I look forward to meeting your fans.
Hello. I have a personal vendetta that I wish to solve. So, by the Lord of this place order, that man has been put in my room together with me. So, as the kind person I am, I would like to relinquish my room to him fully, and maybe just get a different room.
It was basically anywhere that he goes, I go apparently. By the missy in there.
No, you get that room. You get that room. You get that room. And please, release me from this man. Yeah, I don't want to be in a room with him.
You wish to have
I
separate
don't know. It
rooms?
sounds like they want to be together.
Help me, please.
Separate rooms are...
I'm being tortured on my vacation.
I see.
He does.
In that case, yes, you will get a separate room if that is what you require.
He gave me
But thank you. Could you keep this a secret from the rest?
I believe your lord is speaking to you, Corvus.
Under your duty to protect the fine citizen of Blackstone.
It is not Blackstone, but still, I don't wish to use violence here. It's a neutral zone.
I see.
Yeah, neutral zone.
I think Ray wants a hug too.
I'll hug him later.
Well,
no, if it was Blackstone, I would have beaten him up.
And I'll pick him up like a big hunky chunky monkey and hug him.
We do plan...
Something
Sorry. Carry on.
They have a history.
I see. Storied individuals.
No, he just keeps following me around and burping in my face.
So he's a stalker then?
Yes, exactly.
Don't worry, dear. A stalker is a very high compliment. I have quite a few of my own.
I got multiple.
Evelyn?
And half of them want to kill me, half of them want to do other things with me, and I just don't care.
If you excuse me.
Of course.
Don't sound too excited, my dear.
Excited? I mean, I get to talk to Lord Evelyn.
Excuse me.
There's some level of excitement with that.
Simon, come here.
No, it's, you know, you have to really close to you, Simon. You can't argue with her.
Gently now. Let me help you out.
To the meeting room, please.
She best not be trying anything. She's most inquisitive, this one. She should just let things lie. At least Sebastian gave me my own leniency. She, on the other hand, seems to be posturing. Thank you, dear. Are we to sit, or is standing adequate enough?
I do not mind. Whatever you're comfortable with. I'm going to sit, though. Simon, I called you here because I just wanted something good to look at. I didn't want to actually have to look at Ophelia.
so
sorry, take no
rude.
offense.
Plenty taken, dear, but I know that some people have a matter of taste. You have good taste, though. Simon is a most
I do.
wonderful individual.
I do have something I need to make clear moving forward. I'm getting people asking me to become staff members, and the small one with the big ears downstairs. You know the one I'm referring to?
The small one with big ears. That's a bit...
Yes, I forget their name.
They
look a bit like a tiefling.
A tiefling? I need more of an apt description.
Ugh, it doesn't matter. Regardless, they wish to become a staff member, and so do other people, so I hear.
Yes. One called Samantha wishes to also become a member of staff. She's good with humans, apparently.
Vampiric in nature, or?
She is a vampire, yes.
I see. How do you feel about hiring on people not of your race?
The Lord is mainly the one who instilled the rule of any purebloods. But you're different. You're not Lord Sebastian. So we can make bends in the rules, I guess. I kept up appearances because of Lord Sebastian. Yes, I do have my reservations towards the other races, but I am open-minded. It may not seem like it, but I am.
And this, what was their name, sorry?
Samantha.
Say Lucy? Samantha, that's it.
Samantha is a vampire who came from the... I can't remember what the village was called, but I do remember the Red Knight that Yanis, Jack, and Simon fought mentioned about. She apparently came from there and knows how to interact with humans because she had to hide her identity. So I was perhaps thinking a receptionist or bar staff, perhaps. I also do have an extra use for her. I plan to make a farm of sorts. It sounds very crude calling it a farm, but that is simply what it is. I want to gather humans, give them a place of protection, land, living accommodation, food. And in return...
Let me get this clear. Do you mean you wish to make a farm legitimately? And give these people good lives? Or are you just going to enslave them?
Good lives, dear. I often find that blood tastes a bit bitter when there's resentment. You know what they say, happy livestock produces a good product.
That's with chickens, Ophelia.
What's the difference?
I don't really know how I feel about that, but considering I came from one.
Surely you would want...
As long as you can guarantee... As long as you can guarantee that they will have better lives than the ones that they were living, and you are willing to put our family on the line to protect them if their towns are in danger, then I will agree.
It is an investment for the future. Blood is running dry at the moment, Evelyn. Those 2 large barrels in the cellar are all we have. And hunting for Jack is proving to be a bit difficult, sparse. We need to think of a way to replenish. Lord Sebastian was very much into... was a bit of a sadistic person. As you can imagine, fighting him. He likes to inflict pain. See the life fade from a human's eyes as he feasts. I am someone a bit more merciful, I guess. I will make sure that these settlements, which are going to be close to vampires, are very safeguarded. Again, an investment for the future. We will start small, find our way through logistics and the like, and as we get more members of staff, we can establish certain people which are specialized in defending humans and the settlements. We have a surplus of currency. After all, we don't really... well, I don't really find much use for it. I mainly work in favors. Money's just something which is... well, we can't give our services for free, so we have to charge.
Simon, be a dear and go to my room. There is a crate in the corner. I wish for you to bring it in here, please.
He's so fucking small. I cannot guarantee an immediate improvement for the humans, which would be livestock. For we have not really been trained or accustomed to such things. There will be bumps in the road, I assure you, as it is with most things. Establishing this place was not particularly very easy. It took many, many decades.
I understand. The humans here were brought by the House of Soul, and...
Indeed. I imagine there's still some deep-seated religious beliefs that would make it difficult to be owned, farmed, as you will, by vampires. But considering your history, I think this is a lot more humanitarian.
Funny that you care so much. Thank you.
It benefits me.
Inside this crate is the banners that I said I wish to be placed around the inn. I wish for this to be done today. And there is something else as well. There is a picture of a marking. You may use it as a basis for everybody here as a tattoo. Everyone, and I mean everyone, needs to be marked with this tattoo. This is our new sigil and our new marking. You will be joining my coven. And any staff members we hire on will be joining my coven as well. And you will no longer represent the blooded or be associated. Any documents or things that they had here will be burned.
You wish to burn knowledge?
History? Of the blooded, yes. I do not care for their stocks, their knowledge on specific individual people. Any information they had on the House of Soul you may keep.
You do not wish to know about your enemies? Evelyn, please. I do not care much for the blooded. He had given me this manner, yes, but you know how they operate. If we're to burn knowledge that we can use against your enemies, it would be a benefit to us.
Why do you care? That is the better question.
Why do I care? I care about doing things well, Evelyn. If you don't learn from history, you will cause their
I stripped you of your lord, why would you want to help me, even remotely? I've not been the best lord to you so far, and have hardly shown any care to your family. And now all of a sudden you wish to help me on my grand adventure?
I never said help. I'm just saying that it is unwise to burn something that your enemies have information of. Who knows what kind of information in the ledgers? Lords that you want to target, important facilities that they use, places where they keep their money, their wealth, influential members within the Blooded. I know that you have a disdain towards the Blooded, but this is most unwise, Evelyn. Not to mention, some of the Blooded documents do contain knowledge of rituals that you might want to learn about. Lord Sebastian had quite a collection of books which I was never permitted to read. But if you wish to burn them...
Burn everything to do with their slaves. I do not care for what they owned.
And what
Burn
if you want
everything
to...
else that isn't to do with the Lord or these rituals.
And what if you want to save these slaves? Would you not want to know where they are? How many there are?
No. There is too many to help. And if I delve too deep into that, or worried about every person that was enslaved by the Blooded, it would drive me insane.
Insanity will claim us all, dear. You know how we get when we hit 1,000? Was a little bit of insanity earlier in your years.
Trust me, dealing with you is going to get me there far quicker than you ever think. Just burn what I told you to burn, and put up those banners, and have those markings put on everybody.
Can it be on clothing? Does it have to be specifically on our bodies?
I do not care where you put it. It must be marked on your body, though. But you may put it on clothing as well. Yes.
I see. An old habit that you picked up from your time as a slave. Branding.
It's to guarantee your loyalty. I do not trust the Blooded.
You think branding will guarantee our loyalty?
It means if you try to run, you'll be easier to find. And anybody that sees you with this marking, you know, information, how it goes. I guess, yes, I did pick this up from the Blooded.
If you want loyalty, Evelyn, you have to go through me.
It starts with what I just told you to do.
Branding.
It's not just some branding. In time, it will be a marking of our family. And it will mean something. And if we do not have a branding or a marking, then what are we? We are just nobodies with no purpose off the backs of the Blooded. I am giving you a new name with a new purpose.
And do you have a
Better than the one you
branding
searched
from the Hound by any chance? Considering you are part of his circle of would-be council.
No, I am not owned by him. It is only a favor.
And you believe that myself and your family are owned directly by you? Yes, there is the code that if you slay the Lord, you become the Lord. But it's too early to swear loyalty, Evelyn. You are new, you've been here for 2 weeks.
Then Ophelia, I hope you can help me in gaining their loyalty. Quicker.
Me help you gain their loyalty.
Yes. Simon, are you loyal to me?
Of course.
There's one already. Make sure you get that marking put on your body then. Please have those banners put up. Thank you, Ophelia.
And how did she win you over, dear? Was it honeyed words, promises? Or was it affection?
I'm there to serve the master. That's why I got created.
Yes, I suppose. Yanis, dear. Are you free?
Yes. Yes.
The Lord has had some tailors make some banners for her little coven. And she wants them up to show our loyalty to her cause. Could you either do it yourself or distribute it amongst the other members of staff and hang them up?
Are there any available rooms? Give me a second.
Simon, could you also do the same? Who is arrogant, partly?
Milady.
Yes, Janus.
Keeping the stray cat might be more useful than we thought.
And why is that?
She sees things.
She sees things?
That will happen and not happen at the same time.
Oh. Wait. She's one of those. Problematic individual. Keeping her around is one thing, but having her underneath my sway is going to be difficult. Evelyn got to her first.
Foresight is a very dangerous thing.
It is, I am aware. But sometimes it's best to heed warnings.
Also, under no circumstance should my blood be used to fuel the thing downstairs.
Of course. Sorry, what was that, Simon?
Well, I said I'm gonna give out the banners to staff.
Thank you, dear. If you would. I'm having problems with my hair. Yes, I suppose it is best that you do not do it any longer. I think I did mention it last week that it was postponed. But I guess it is now confirmed. There's a hair somewhere.
If I want these used to fuel what is down there, it would be incredibly dangerous. It's best that I do not be down there ever, without an accident or purpose.
Apologies, could you repeat that again? I was messing with my eyesight. What about it, dear?
No, my blood in general. It should not be used if you're what is down there on purpose or an accident.
Then I would keep a close eye on Evelyn. She's up to something. And if she were to find out about your blood, it would be most problematic.
If she's foolish enough to do so. Not be something I'd suggest.
Well, Evelyn is a very foolish individual. Who knows what she will get up to? What kind of chaos will follow in her wake? If you don't mind, I need to fix my eyes again. What is going on? I apologize greatly for that chat. I was having problems with my hair. Yeah, it keeps kind of... I don't know what it is. There's something in my visor, I think. Okay, I think that is actually fixed. I don't feel it anymore. So it seems blowing into my visor got rid of the hair that was there. I tried to look, but I couldn't see anything. So...
Wait, is it actually?
Well, lucky for you, I have the body of a woman.
Oh, perfect.
There's no.
Do we happen to know which rooms are taken and which ones aren't?
Not a fucking clue.
We need to make some sort of documents because it's going to be quite a few patrons.
Yes, I'm gonna get numbers put on the doors.
Yes. Could you also perhaps have a system which we can have like a way to see? We can just take a box and be like, this is occupied. Just so everyone is aware, because otherwise it'll be an issue of...
Perhaps that's a good idea, yes, at the front.
Yeah, because even if Roland or anyone else who is working reception says, you know, in that room, we don't know which room has been taken.
That's true, but we could also just say, hey, this room's taken. But I suppose that'll be useful, yeah?
Yeah. We could do that, but again, if people remember to mention it, I guess.
Hmm.
Right, I'm gonna go back up to...
Yeah.
And cast that voice.
That ended badly. Never meet an elf's in-laws. That I'll tell you.
Oh, what's the matter? You don't want to meet the family?
I'm assuming that you're all checked in.
You've already met my brother.
As in a room? I have no idea.
Checked in for the equipment and the like.
I'd assume so, yeah?
I know they were looking for rooms. They wanted 2 extra rooms for all 6 of them. So they have 3 rooms in total, considering the beds are double.
You are so useless.
And I didn't get through half of the family.
You don't have
You
to
know,
fight it.
I was gonna come here and ask which, if I could get about the new room. But I feel like you were already having issues with rooms.
Yes,
I
we...
can just go home if you want.
So we have this issue where we have not numbered our rooms. So we're actually having problems on knowing which room is and isn't taken. If you could show me which room is yours, Corvus?
Yes, I'll show you which room is mine, and you can have that one. I can just go home, because I don't think, I should get a VIP room. So we don't know each other at all. You stay down.
It is a VIP room.
I'm literally giving my room away because of you.
We know where this room is.
Yeah, I'm giving it away so you don't... I'm sorry, it annoys me.
Working on it. It's great. Okay. Is this way? The Lord, I mean, you Father.
If you'd like to lead the way.
So, the room that was given to me was this room.
I see.
And you can completely have it.
We have some spare rooms
Honestly,
upstairs, but we have plenty of them, so I would not worry too much about it.
Alright, well.
But that could be for your person which you said that you wanted to get the room to.
No. Your lord of the building placed him in my room, and I really don't want to share a room with him. So that's why I want a different room.
Yes.
Do you want me to take him back?
Yes, take him back. Just take him back. This is my vacation.
You're coming with me back to Blackstone. Yes, you're coming with me back.
I'll come back with you as soon as you call.
Sorry, you just can't seem to escape work no matter where you go, right?
Alright, Clovis, I'm gonna take my leave back to Blackstone. Do you escort me now to the portals again?
Yes, I'll escort you. Alright.
I will make
You know
sure
what
to
you
come
can
back
for-
next time you open.
We are open again Wednesday, but it's a little bit later.
It's fine, at least this week.
Take care, Lord Raymond. And Corvus.
I will... Maybe I bring the nobility of Blackstone next time.
We will welcome your presences.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, then let's get our... Oh, you have your weapons back already. I have to get
Which one was his room?
No, you're coming
I
with
just want to
me.
see how fancy it is. That's all I do. That's all I want to see.
You want to see how fancy the rooms are?
I just want to see what his room was like, though. That's all
His...
it was.
What his room was like?
Yeah, yeah, because apparently,
I'm afraid that due to patrons' privacy, we cannot show you the interiors of the room because they have belongings in there, perhaps.
the short dress, red dress girl said you can share a room with him. It's
Come
one's
on, we're going.
beside here, like her room or something. I just want to have a look.
Stop stalling for time. The Lord wants to
Come
go,
on.
so... Stop stalling
If you
for
wish to
time.
look at a room, we do have rooms over here which you can have a look at.
Let me have a look at the rooms. Let me look at the rooms.
We have quite a few different varieties, but they all tend
Have a
to
look
be...
inside.
You may.
Thank you. Oh, bloody hell.
Not to your liking.
No, it's not. It's way too fancy. It's okay. I don't. You can tell. I'll try. I'll see if I can try and find her. But if I don't find her, can you just tell the one that told him to?
Can you give me a
share
description of what they look like?
She wears heels, like red heels.
White hair.
A red dress. I think so. It's like markings on there.
Oh, that is Lord Evelyn. She owns the establishment. Used to be a lord.
She's very nice.
Yes, she is quite nice.
She told me before that
I'm
she
still
would stay with
considering
Corvus.
giving each.
I didn't really say out of it, but
But
you
we're
just
gonna
tell me.
see about that.
Oh, I don't need to stay. I don't really.
The blacksmith
I'm like,
wasn't
like
around, and I
a
actually
traveling
need someone to
person.
make metal.
I see.
And I don't want it to.
Hello,
I don't
Arcane.
want it-
Welcome,
I
welcome.
don't want it to be cheap, so I want it actually to be
But yes, this is the room. We make sure that our customers are comfortable.
I got promoted to lieutenant.
Yes, but a promotion is something which comes after
Very
real time.
understandable.
A medal is something which shows you that leaders are appreciating your
Very fancy.
duties which you have performed, especially in
Like the pictures.
such a battle, which is technically
How much
not
is
part
how much is a
of
room here,
the
anyways?
duties.
How much is a room?
Volunteer for that.
I will need to check my document really quickly.
So,
You're good.
I honestly don't mind if I don't get one.
Yes, you will get. You definitely will get one, and I'm
A
pretty sure
basic
we're gonna
room, which of these ones is
like
50
some sort of
gold
bonus
per night.
those who have taken part.
Understood.
You risk your life, and I do not wish to. I do not wish that you get the impression of us not
Very
valuing
impressive.
your life.
But
Thank you.
Cannot do much.
pardon me, I have to leave. I've gotta take him back.
You are always
He's
welcome.
getting old for his age.
What was your name again? I don't think I caught it.
Got injured.
X.
Yes, I almost died. I couldn't get patched up on the spot, so...
X-E-X.
Yeah, but still, you got injured for Blackstone, and
Is the way you pronounce that? I don't want to mispronounce it by mistake.
a lot
Just
for
X.
the service you have
Just
provided,
X.
and you should
Just an
get
E and
something
an
in
X. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
It's fine. My vacation, my...
What's a pleasure to meet you, X.
Yep.
I am Ophelia.
And to yourself.
Well,
Ophelia,
I can't do
a pleasure
a
to
lot
meet
on
you.
the spot.
I'll try and remember your name, but my very
your vacation raised
I've already
from
shot
one
off like a
day
short
in
span.
a year to
You are perfectly fine.
3 weeks.
It is understandable.
Thank you so much.
You said that you're open on Wednesday. I'll make sure to
Yes.
be around so I can try and remember. I keep remembering people's names instead of forgetting people. I know it feels bad.
X, are you gonna keep your
Yes.
king waiting for much longer?
That's my dad.
Are you gonna keep us waiting for much longer, or...
We have
And
two
now you can
options.
have
You're
your-
coming
you can have
now,
your
or you're
room.
gonna come in a chest.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I'm coming. Not like that, but.
I'm sorry that you had to go.
I'm so
This is
sorry.
fine. I'm normally used to accommodating patrons.
You got a bone to pick with me?
Very well then. I'm seeing you next time.
That's very humorous.
Safe travels.
All right, then let's get
Until
our,
next time.
our equipment. And then we shall be back.
Corvus, you can have your room back, by the way.
What?
Hey, your room.
I'm taking him.
Yanis.
You have your room for you.
Ophelia. I believe. In the aftermath of my injuries, I forgot to mention. I believe Simon Jack and Beatrix. So.
I see. The others I trust to keep their mouths shut. Beatrix, on the other hand, will be problematic. But I would not make any mention of it. If you
She
tell her...
probably know anyways, because foresight.
I see. Half-truths, dear. Sometimes it comes true and sometimes it doesn't. But still, if you were to mention that there's a problem and it's a secret to be kept hidden, she's obviously going to tell. So do not bring much attention to it.
Of course.
Someone new is going to be working here, the one I was talking about.
I'm having problems again with my hair.
I'm sorry, say again.
Your name was Ming.
Ah, you must be
Where I need to
Jack's friends. Or was it Jason? Pleasure to meet you both.
We're currently trying to find him.
Yes, this place is quite a maze. It might be difficult to locate him.
I will be honest, you are some of the creepiest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really now, Evelyn?
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. You suit well here.
There's something in my eye. Ow!
Ophelia, I need to speak with you.
You wish to speak with me again?
Yes, not in private though.
Not in private.
There's someone else that is working here.
Another person? My.
Well,
You are putting them on
one. I
trials,
hired
correct?
one for now.
We need to
The one
see
down there.
the
small
one. The red with the red hair. Or the auburn hair.
The one with red hair.
If you're working here, I know where to get my.
I see. And what is their
You
position?
should introduce.
Working here. You working here now?
Bar for now. You may introduce yourself and
Welcome to the family.
give them the ropes.
I'm gonna do the thing that they do in those.
Of course.
Now you're inside it,
That is so French. French, you will hate it.
It's Italian, actually. It's Italian,
How
actually.
dare you still Simon?
Give me a broom. I'm going to hit the ceiling.
Alright, hold on. I'm adjusting this issue.
What is the matter, Evelyn?
Don't worry, I'll release him shortly.
What are you, what are you
You can't
addressing?
attack people,
What's
by the
happening?
You can't attack
I can't,
people,
no.
You can't
So-
attack people with the boom either. We're a business.
Yes, we need to
Okay,
have
well,
some
go get
level
me
of
Simon back then.
etiquette.
And I have no one to kill.
Oh, we can't
Yeah.
do that. We
No,
can't
but
do
you
that.
can. I'm ordering you to. I'm ordering you to.
Can't do that.
Oh, you can. I'm
Evelyn.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Do
This
it, pussy.
is a business, first and foremost. Simon is currently engaged with a patron. Do you wish to muddy our reputation?
They could be killing him, for all you know.
I doubt they would kill something as wonderful as Simon. He's better off alive.
No, not like the
Well, in undead.
blood screams, like the dying screams.
Please meet the lady at the house, Ophelia. She's the bossy one. If you need to know something, you can speak to her.
Since she's not.
And who are you, dear?
My name is Flotsam.
Flotsam. A pleasure to meet you. We'll be getting to know each other very much in the coming years, decades, however long you decide to work here.
This. Get this marked on your body.
I heard that you're going to be bar staff. Do you have any prior experience?
You are going to.
Very little. I am looking to just work most things. Honestly, I can do anything. I'm
You are
willing to
joining my
learn.
coven. You are part of my family.
I see.
Unless you wish to leave. then
We
by all
can
means.
give you multiple different roles if you wish, and then you can find your calling with certain things. Perhaps there's something you'd like to do more than any others.
Wonderful.
Sure.
Mhm.
Sure.
Good evening.
It's not like they already did.
But for now, I think we will have you on trial. You can. The best place to probably begin would be either in the kitchen or the front here. We do tend to have staff frequent there. You can just shadow after them.
Thank you, Simon. What seems the lady?
But for now, we are
Awesome.
closing up.
French kiss.
I'll be
If you wish.
room. Be there.
If you wish as
Many
well, I can
people
always
want
teach you
that
the hunt. I know we've been eating a few.
Yes, if you could. See if they have an interest in it. If they do not, then, well, we'll find something else for them to do.
Would you like to learn the hunt? Or would you rather?
If you excuse me.
What,
Doing our last savings.
the hunt?
Evelyn, if you
Yes?
can come with me, I wish to show you something which might need adjusting.
Very well.
Obviously, you know about our drapes, correct?
You are in trouble.
How they need to
Yes, I know
be
about that.
corrected.
Yes. Are there multiple things that more?
Oh, well, this one has been drawn to my attention, but it could also be artistic choice. If you look over here, this painting is upside down. Patron pointed it out.
Really? This way?
Yes. It is upside down.
It might be intentional.
I don't think it's intentional because we have the same painting in the main room and it's the
Somewhere
lights way
else?
up.
You people are stupid, it would seem.
Well,
Should have some spin it the other way around.
we are the stupid ones. I see.
Yes.
It's like the person who created
Yeah.
this when it's first established isn't the one who is stupid. You know, perhaps the builders or
I mean,
maybe
the fact that it's been there
maybe
that
you-
long and you haven't changed it,
Maybe
Ophelia, that
you-
sounds like a bit of a you problem.
No, I believe it.
That, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like your head of staff not checking the entire
No,
establishment.
that sounds
or
like you
cleaning
are going
correctly.
around rotating paintings on a whim.
You think I?
Yes,
What the
you have a
fuck?
hand
you think
in this,
I wasted
Evelyn.
my time. You think I wasted my time?
You wasted your
rotating
time
pictures?
slaying our lord, so why not rotate a painting?
Yeah, I've got nothing better to do than to just rotate. You know what? Shit, who even are you? Go clean something.
I'm a bartender. Lady Evelyn.
I've
Yes,
never seen you behind
have you
the
heard
bar.
of Nadar? He is a tree.
Do you do your job?
I do my job. It's crazy.
I haven't seen him behind the bar once today.
He was literally just behind the bar before I
What, for
showed you
like
the...
5 seconds?
Evelyn.
Rotating fucking cups? It's him, he's the rotator. Yeah, he fucking
Why don't you go
rotated.
behind the bar sometimes,
Yeah,
dear?
whatever,
You look
rotated.
quite nice in that.
Open this whole place! You were late for work!
I was
I
busy
opened
on
this
the
whole place by
weekend.
myself. I mopped the floors. I
It's almost like you
buttoned
wanted
fucking...
to establish this place and take control of it, Evelyn. You do realize that I'm not going to be here every Monday. You only see me Wednesdays.
Thank God. Oh my God.
So why are you complaining about me not coming in any earlier then? Hmm?
What a blessing that the Father has given to us.
I'm sorry for the commotion, Lieutenant Corvus.
No, don't worry, it's quite amusing.
Isn't it?
It is.
Oh, look at him going behind the bar. Nice, well done. Yeah, we're closed now, asshole. Did
Jack.
you know that?
I hope you are feeling better.
Oh, you're clean.
Yeah, I will be retiring to my manor. I'm simply waiting to see if Simon will join me for recuperation.
What is this?
I believe you need to go ask him personally.
You look like a mop.
He said he would talk. Said he needed to talk with Evelyn, but he seemed eager to join me, so I'm waiting.
What are you doing?
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm dying. And by dying, I mean I'm laughing. Alright, shake out. Get out of the way, please. Thanks.
Sure. By the way, the tables are already cleaned. The
Oh
counter's
my
already
god.
cleaned.
Who is roaring up there? Man, they're really
What
going
the
at
shit?
it. They're really going at it up there.
I have no idea what is happening in our establishment, but if someone could go fix the problem immediately, and tell them to shut up.
Yanis, dear,
Let's go.
could you...
Yeah, I'm the one fixing it. Alright.
Yes, I mean, everything here is already clean, so go fix something else.
Oh, come
I
on.
take it they're using the restroom.
Possibly. Hopefully we can hear it and not smell it. The Flotsam still down here?
So you require my services?
Should you be willing?
Of course. It is rare for people to require my services, but it's always nice to indulge in them.
I'm gonna hold my nose.
Yep, do excuse me, Jack. I like to have a varied palate, as it were.
Help them clean a little.
Oh, that's fair.
Alright. Lights out, everyone. I hope you all are sleeping now.
Hope you can also help clean up this room once we're done with it.
I'll do plenty of cleaning and
Doing what?
polishing.
On the bar?
So,
What's the
what
business
kind
I
of
wish to
service?
discuss?
Sure.
Like somebody.
Yeah.
It does seem that you do accrue quite a lot of bodies here.
Alright, you will need 1.5
We do indeed. But we do make use of them.
I mean,
million?
we made
We drain them of their blood, and we
merely-
also use their flesh to feed people. I mean, we do serve steaks after all, and those steaks, well, no one asks, but they're human by default.
No, you've made me very angry.
Of course. I did want to ask, more so.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't make much of use of bones here, do you?
Today, it's like
Sorry, come again? Can you repeat that?
Don't make much use of the bones now, do you?
Good job, Stray Cat.
Of the bounds, did you say?
The bones.
85.
Congratulations, Stray Cat.
They're a house cat. Janice, they're a house
200 some in the body.
No, I did not make use of all of them. Not yet, anyway. I do not
What
know
I really
where...
wish to discuss was the
This is actually inaccurate.
transaction as far as any excess you might accrue.
Clean and get
Well,
on my home.
any remains really, but bones are more useful, generally.
I see.
No, you didn't.
We do not have a need for bones, actually. Although I will need to consult my staff. Some of them might use it for their...
Two things, actually.
Some of them are alchemists, you see.
You would have been here. So much.
Of course.
But no, the gentleman needs to come late and then get injured.
But
and then
perhaps we
almost
can see
die.
about giving you a few bones.
Oh, were you not worried about my life? Hello, excuse
But we don't
And
need...
should there be any organs in excess, I could make use of those as well.
Hmm.
Nothing that you are not in need of course.
Worried about the money.
It's often quite hard to keep as well. We don't have... Oh, we have a few people that can keep it, but not so much so that, you know, things do eventually rot and decay. So we could probably give you some of those things.
Quite. And I will certainly be willing to pay for them as well.
Can you fucking...
Hmm.
If I see you threat...
I understand you don't quite... Well, I don't quite want to
You're so fucking
be trapped under the favors, as it were.
It can be arranged.
I learned this vocabulary from someone, but
I think we're done for
Ah, it's not me. That's... Oh my god.
But I look forward to discussing it further.
curtains. We need to close the curtains.
Oh, you have fun closing all
As
this.
far as otherwise, outside of the business, well, I did wish for your services for the more traditional sense in this place.
It does surprise me that so many people have don't realize what this place is.
Right. Perhaps because it's a lot tidier and well kept than a place like my mother had once had.
I see. She also owned a brothel?
Expect more debauchery. Ah, yes. Most of her brood had worked in it.
I see.
I hurt myself, but I quite preferred being more free in that regard.
It's not too bad to be, well, free. Not having any responsibilities and, you know, roaming around.
Certainly.
So, what kind of service did you want? Did you want me to be the submissive or the dominant one?
I don't quite think we could take turns. See where it leads us.
Of course. I aim to please.
And whoosh.
Yanis? You're not leaving tonight.
I was wondering the entire time whether you were going to call her out.
On what? The succubus stuff?
Yeah.
Ophelia is someone who values privacy, so... I'm assuming she just respawned then.
This character.
Fucking... I showed up to the meat rack as
Spoon.
Flotsam here, and...
I have scored the
I went
mummy.
in for 20 seconds and got shot.
What with the mommy?
Oh no, why?
I've scored the mummy.
His fucking Yarick, the Russian, was like, oh, that, I must shoot.
Yes, people do call me mother.
I mean,
understand the in the voice.
That's cool. I check.
Yeah.
I check.
Perhaps I should say it more properly.
When you walked
Mumsy.
in and we got the royal treatment, and I'm like, yo.
It sounds so dumb.
With both of you. And it's not a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you all of a sudden gave the royal treatment because Ray walked in, I was like,
oh, that
yo.
You have no
I didn't
idea that
expect
that's
You said you're hopping off?
that stroked Ray's ego so hard.
Trust me, dear, I can shook many of things.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like,
Damn,
tomorrow he will be so bad at Blackstone. He will like,
Okay. Cheers. Get some good
It's like I can
rest.
shook many a thing.
What?
She is a lady of a
And,
brothel.
I like it.
regarding the time, I'm not sure which time zone you're in.
People's asses.
I'm in
This
GMT.
shit is fucking rolling so bad.
But
The
maybe
second
Kaiga
time
can
I
help
almost
with
died.
that. Kaiga, do you know the time zone?
No,
Yeah,
you
maybe
can
I should
use
roll
the-
for you.
Blackstone is?
This is GMT,
Okay,
so
you
it's
can
currently
use the-
half
so-
past 11 in the evening for me at the moment.
So, what time does this lobby start for you at Mondays?
30 and after
On Mondays? 8 p.m.
Yeah,
I didn't
Blackstone
choose
would
the
start
times,
at
but,
7 p.m.
So I was like,
7 p.m.
One.
On
Only got that
which
out of
days?
rotation.
Tuesday, tomorrow.
So we
So,
have also Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
And that would be an hour later, so Friday and Saturday would be 8 p.m. for you, just like today, this
Okay.
time. And Tuesdays would be 7 p.m. for you.
So I can
Which
make
are actually quite nice
Tuesdays.
timings.
Well, I can make Tuesday this week because I'm not working. But when I go back to my work schedule, I won't be able to make Tuesdays.
Alright.
But you're
Just
placing
like,
tomorrow.
just like a heads up.
Yeah, I just need an idea of the
What's the
location.
Yeah.
CST
I'm currently
is
out
like
on
9 hours, I think. No, CST is 7 hours.
6 hours? Wasn't it 6?
7 hours.
Nice armor.
Did the time zone shift happen finally?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yes, that's funny.
Yeah,
happened,
for
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
What
it's
the
7
hell
now.
have
So you're lucky.
Chris, how you like that?
So you're lucky.
It's
Wanna know why?
nice. It was very nice.
There was a fifth. Okay.
It's a female version.
It's a female
I haven't
version.
retextured the feet yet,
The chance again?
Yeah.
50.
Why is it a female version?
5% chance that Gorfus wouldn't show up.
Because femboy.
Fits his, it's
I
fits his
see.
promotion better.
Speaking of armor, I actually found something that could fit this
Yeah, I guess
character,
corruption.
but I am going to need so much help with it.
Cursed he is. Look how cursed he is. What we'll do is we'll take that eye and we'll yoink
All right.
that way, and then take the other eye and throw that away.
So Wednesday I get Ethan for a week apparently, so that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to know a fun thing.
Well, technically, a week would be well, an actual week in real life.
Well,
'cause it's
in
Metaverse.
character.
Oh, in character.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, like in the background.
Why would you need that weapon? This is all the weapon you need.
Because it's Wednesday. It'd be Wednesday to Wednesday.
Oh my god. Shoot it. Oh. Oh my god,
Also,
this is like,
Because
this is
he
like a fun
offered a
housing
special
weapon.
discount, and I was like, what the hell, a whole
No,
week?
it's from Vox Machina.
What's wrong, Arcane?
Listen, I paid for this fucking gun. I paid for it. $15.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, who's
I mean, I
petty?
can see why.
You don't say no.
I
Ophelia's
make the
petty.
shit out of it though, but I still love this fucking gun.
Speaking of decimation, Tiger, look at my knuckle here. It's a little funny.
Yeah, I had to
fact, they
decimate
all
this
are.
body as well.
Oh yeah, see, you got it too. Oh.
But yeah, we wanted to go to like
Knuckles.
Blackstone and Purple Lotus and the Onsen as Ophelia, because it's I can actually go with those characters. My gang character just can't go to those places because, you know, mortal human.
You can go to the Anson.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's gonna have to wear her mask and she's gonna arouse suspicion. So. Whoa.
True.
Well, you got to stand.
When is this guy showing up? When is this guy
Kinda, yeah.
come back?
It's okay, half the people at Blackstone wear masks.
Tiger, when is a marriage though?
Wait, I just got
Thing is, they can probably tell that the humans there. That's what humans are there, allowed there.
I hope so. Because there's going to be so much.
Yeah, humans
stability.
allowed at Blackstone.
And then I'm pretty sure he's going to fuck up and let like.
Pretty sure they
Ethan
are.
look bad, and then Ray going to be pissed.
Aren't they? Hey, Blackjack, are humans allowed at Blackstone?
Yeah.
Here's a funny thing. Here's a funny thing that I can now do.
Everyone is.
Magic.
Everyone is allowed there.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Oh my fucking
Doomblade,
god.
motherfucker.
Damn.
I only did that to piss off that Doom.
To piss
guy.
off-
Damascus.
Yeah.
How many?
Piss off Essa.
They've been
6.
multiplying.
6 of them.
You guys creeped me out.
Look how creepy they are. Just stare at them and just keep staring. Don't worry about it, okay?
Be able to show up, and there was a 25% chance you would be dying.
Don't worry, I've got a bone to pick with all of you. Oh god, they're staring at me. Oh fuck.
So I got corruption.
You can go first. You go first. You go over there.
You're the one who's picking the bone with them, not me.
That's okay. Don't worry. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. You know, there's a chair by
One of them kissed my hand.
Oh.
Oh, was that you?
Meow meow.
Oh no, you're gonna
Meow,
point
meow.
at him. Oh, even out of character.
Oh my fucking god, did you upgrade them? I mean, at first you just had like those knuckles. Oh my god, you still have it.
She's still gonna wear it, but I guess
This is the
yeah.
unoptimized version.
The reason why she wears the mask is because she doesn't want the CEOs to find out where she's still alive.
Kush, we need this shit. We need something like this.
You sound like what? One second. Oh, like that. Yeah, that'd be really interesting. Just
Why don't you have something like that?
I was so glad. I was like, I don't know.
The one time he's actually danced fancily because he has to stay over. night.
Why just to stay the night?
Because I had to clean the room that was treated very poorly.
Oh dear.
I could use my new armor.
Flash my character.
Dennis.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I got fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
My face is right next
Almost
to
through the
clothes,
fucking heart.
and I accidentally clicked on clothes, and I
got
already
snapped
knew what
right to the
face I
chest
want to
as
do,
well.
like a smile, and it's the same position like the swimsuit. So I was like, click, click, oh shit.
And Ray was like, okay, that's 30.
Yeah.
Tap more.
I'm gonna turn off my stream. I will be right back.
Yeah.
But I,
Time to
I
kiss
really
him.
like.
Yeah, hello?
Everything right now.
And I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Give me a second.
I totally didn't, accidentally cause problems or anything. Nope, I would never do that.
Yeah, but there would be less of an incentive to do so. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the Vix Inn on a Monday. It sadly will not be happening anymore until I get some more time off because I am going back to work next week. So, I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. But yeah, for now, you'll probably see Ophelia go to Blackstone tomorrow. So, look forward to that. Oh, wait, no. No, yeah, Blackstone tomorrow, because I was going to say gang, but then I was like, oh, wait, no. I should be fine. I'll just either charge my stuff and then go to, gang after Blackstone. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. You enjoyed the session. So, sorry, I'm like out of it. I'm kind of tired. I didn't really sleep too well. But okay, so if you like what you saw here today, be sure to give me a follow so you're notified whenever I go live again next. It also helps support the channel. If you really did enjoy what you saw here today, consider giving me a subscription, although it's not necessary. I do not want to pressure anyone into doing that, but if you do so, it will be very welcomed. I have a Twitter that is open to everyone to see. It is non-safe for work, so please, you have been warned, no minors. But you also get notifications whenever I go live there, as I post a thing due to automatic Streamlabs things. And I also have a Discord open that's free to... My energy's so loud, sorry. I have a Discord channel that is open to everyone to join. We'll have discussions there, share clips, share music. I also set up notifications whenever I go live for that. But yeah, those are the 3 things which I have currently at the moment. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have a good beginning to your week. And I will see you tomorrow for both Gang and Blackstone. Blackstone first and then Gang. Blackstone will be a bit earlier though. I think earlier than it was today. So yeah. Take care everyone. Appreciate you all very greatly. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy yourselves and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.